Yes, people. Liontekz TV, making sure you like and subscribe to the channel because every little helps like Tesco. You get me? Bruv, how's everyone doing? Hope all is well. Big up to all the people supporting the channel every single time. Bless up for everyone that's passing through, everyone that watches it on the playback. Bless up to all of you. You get me? Today we're here for the Manchester United versus Arsenal fixture. You get me? But before we even get into that, let's briefly, and I mean briefly, talk about the PSV game. Yeah. So PSV, yep, 7-1. Good performance. People turned up. You know what I mean? And all of that stuff. You get me? Sorry about the background noise. Give me 2 seconds. Yeah. 2 seconds, people. 2 seconds. Yeah, sorry about that, people. Yeah, as I was saying, get me the PSV game, 7-1, decent performance, very good performance. You get me? But that's just Champions League. You get me? We got to focus back on the Premier League. The other ones in the Champions League that we're already through on that time. We either get Real Madrid or Atletico, and that's when shit gets peak, fam. You get me? Let's just be real about it. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter which one we get, fam. You know what I mean? It's gonna get peak. The ones there. But we'll talk about that at another time. You get me? But bruv, our form in the Premier League over the last couple of games has been shambolic, bruv. We've not scored in the last 2 games in the league. We're going to Old Trafford, to a place that we historically don't do well at all there. Yet we just don't turn up at Old Trafford. The ones there. Even when they're on their knees, crap, we still tend to struggle there. Get me? So history is saying that it's going to end up being a fucking draw, bruv. You just know it, fam. You get me? But Man United have been woeful this season. You get me? I think they're, 14th in the league or something like that. You know what I mean? They've lost quite a few home games this season. But one thing about Man United, when it comes to Arsenal games, they always turn up, fam. Always. No matter how bad they are, how good we are, how bad we are, it don't matter, fam. That form goes out of the window in these type of games. You get me? Because whether people like it or not, they're still our rivals, blood. You get me? Because I grew up on that rivalry. You know what I mean? That rivalry used to be intense, bruv. You get me? Now it's just a social media derby, fam. You know the ones there, fam. It's crazy. You know what I mean? But before we get into any more, let me quickly go through this Wally press conference, the pandemic one, the pandemic pep. You know the ones there. I think he done an Arsenal presser today. So let's quickly go through that. Get me and see what kind of crap that this man's coming up with. You know what I mean? Let's entertain the masses. You know the ones there. So bear with, man. You get me? Here we go. Share. There we go, people. So this is the press conference for the Manchester United game. You know them way there, fam. You get me? And shit, I've probably gone a little bit too far forward. Give me 1 second. Jesus. Let's scroll up a little bit. There we go. There we go. Got there in the end, people. We got there in the end. You know the ones there. So, brace yourselves, people. Brace yourselves, fam. You get me? This is going to be intergalactic waffle, bruv. You get me? So, strap on your seatbelts, people. We're going on a little ride right now. You get me? So, he was asked about the mood in the camp following our 7-1 win against PSV, how he manages his young players going forward, and his highlights ahead of his 200th Premier League game as a manager this weekend. On how the mood has lifted post PSV, he said it was a great night for us, an important competition we have a lot of hope in. Yeah, really. Keep telling yourself that, my brother. The manner of the way we did it lifted everybody, but that's the past, unfortunately. It's about what we do today and the preparation for tomorrow and trying to replicate a great performance. Well, talk is cheap, my brother. Let's hope we put a performance on Sunday, innit? Get me? Because you got all that talk, fam. So put it into action, fam. You get me? No excuses. No the ones there. On having to take Miles Lewis Skelly off early against PSV, he said, I think it was quite clear that we had a liability there with a yellow card and the net action. It wasn't the moment to take any risks, and we have learned from that experience of managing the game for so long, especially on how important this competition is. It's a lesson to learn for him as well. We will support and help him, but the line is really thin in this sport, and he needs to understand that. So, to be honest, that's the one good thing that Arteta actually did, fam. I thought that was a good substitution, taking him off. You can't take the risk of him getting sent off, you get me? So I agreed with that at the time. No, the one's there. But let's move on. So we continue. He says, on if we learnt from it quickly. He says, yes, because he's very intelligent and extremely demanding of himself. Reporters enter the press conference room late. Shame. He said, that's a fine, by the way, dinner. But straight away his reaction was good. He was a perfectionist and has a great environment around him as well. He is here to learn as well. On if he expects Enweri and Lewis Skelly to be on England's radar, allow it, man. What has that got to do with the game, fam? Forget about England, fam. You get me? But he says, I have no idea other than what I've read and heard, the noise around it. Thomas and his coaches will take the decision and will support it. Another generic answer, of course. What do you expect from Super Duper Mick? You know, the ones there. On if it would be good for them at this stage in their careers. Knowing Thomas and his coaching staff and the environment that they have created in the England camp, I think it would be an incredible experience. If that is the case, whenever that is, that's not my decision. How we manage here is in our control, and they will be coached by people who are super experienced, far more experienced than me. No shit, Sherlock. No, the ones there. Because you're inexperienced. That's why, bruv. You know what I mean? But big up Anyways, we continue, fam. On his 200th Premier League game as a manager and his top three moments, who gives a fuck? But he says it's gone fast. Probably number one would be the day that I was sitting here on the first day. Yeah, because you got fucking you finessed your way into the fucking club, bruv. You get me? You was out of your depth, fam. You was happy to be here. You know the ones there. Fulfilling that dream of one day becoming the manager of this incredible club. Fucking hell, mate. I swear. Then there were many others, but the other night was up there with one of the best because the way we did it. You know, he's going to be fantasizing about that result for years to come, you know. I swear down, fam. It's mad. Literally, right, fantasizing over nonsense, bruv. What is wrong with this guy, bruv? I swear down, fam. Let's move on, people. Let's move on. Smash them likes, people, as you're coming in. Smash them likes. This is good stuff, man. Get me good entertainment, fam. You know what I mean? Listen to this man's waffle, bruv. You know the ones there. So, on what the next best memory would be, he said a trophy for sure. Yeah, well, Arteta, fucking win one then and take this competition seriously, you fucking dickhead, about a trophy for sure. Well, try winning one then, you prick. Anyways, a trophy for sure. When we won the first FA Cup after everything we went through as a club and the COVID period was really difficult as well. Blah, 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 blah. On to the next 200 games. Win on Sunday. This is the industry of what happens. We tried our best. We have a lot of energy, and I'm still driven to have more success. What success, bruv? What success? You're driving Arsenal into the fucking dirt, bruv, about more success. Get this manager out, bruv. You get me? But yeah, on Martin Odegaard's contributions, he said, when you have so much data and you're looking at certain aspects of the game that cannot reflect just the performance of the player, but it's what you were talking about in that phase. Another buzzword, phase. What phase are we in, people? What phase are we in? You know the ones there? And then we still arrive in great positions and great situations, people. You know what I mean? He loves to dress this shit up, innit, fam? You know what I mean? He's a fucking politician, bruv. You know what I mean? Trying to sweet talk the masses, bruv. It don't work out here, fam. You know what I mean? To provide assist and score a goal. And he has proven that many times. The other day was a very good example of that. Okay, yeah. He scored 2 goals. Yeah. Fair enough. Whatever. Innit? Let's see what he does on Sunday, innit? When the pressure is on to win against Manchester United. We'll see what happens then, innit? On wanting to be more predictable and fluid, we need to look at threats from all areas. Funny that we don't do that, Arteta. But anyways, we lost very important wingers that were providing a lot of us in the final third. And we're looking to explore more other options as well. So why didn't you do any business in January, Arteta, then, if you're planning to explore other options? These man chat shit, bro. I swear down. The team has this capacity to adapt. We have a lot of players with great footballing experience to understand when to move and why, especially doing 2 certain things. The other day certainly flowed, and we saw actions and combinations that are very difficult to defend. Told you, fam. Told you it's going to be entertaining, the waffle that he comes out, people. You know the ones there. So, yeah. Let's move on. So, we digress, fam. Watching the game last night against Real Sociedad, it became very clear that we were capable of putting a really strong performance in and beat you on the day. We know the difficulty of the match, and that's what we're preparing for. Really? Okay, then. Well, we'll see what you prepare on Sunday. You get me? We'll see then in it. No, the one's there. Talk is cheap, people. Talk is cheap. Actions speak louder than words, my brother. You get me? Yeah. So on why we suddenly netted 7 against PSV. Let's see what this man's got a waffle. You get me? The way the game could have gone, they scored first. We were in control of the game, but in one action, they had a big chance and hit the crossbar. Yet that is correct. That could have changed the game. It probably could have. Yep. Fair enough. If Miles got sent off, then it would have been a different game. All right. That's 3 things I agree with. You know what I mean? It's not very often that I agree with some of the things he said in this conference, but I agree with that little bit there. So that's why you have to understand the context of the game. Well, how come it's taking you this long to understand the context of the game, fam? Because how many times has this happened where our disciplinary issues? You get me? How many times has that happened, people? No one's there. But what happened was that we were super effective in the box, and that's a massive strength, especially in the Champions League, and that's why we won the game with that margin. Told you, fam, he's going to dine out on this, bruv. He's going to dine out on this. He's wetting his fucking knickers, bruv. You get me? What an idiot, blood. You know the ones there. On taking the freedom from the PSV win into Sunday. Yes, it goes through momentum, and that's what the game provides, because we have been really good in certain games, but the result wasn't coming fast enough. But against PSV, things are coming at the right moment, in the right time, in the right way, and that is very helpful. But every game is different. The way this guy dresses up this year is sensational, bruv. I gotta say, fam, the buzzwords that he uses, the way he dramatizes, drama, man, dramatizes everything, fam. Fucking drama queen, bruv. And will we see that same fluidness, bruv? Well, we'll wait to see on Sunday, innit? Because if I don't see this fluidness, people, on Sunday, we'll be coming right back to this press conference, bruv, and we'll be saying, Arteta, why didn't we do this then? You get me? But let's roll on, people. So bear with us. You get me? We've got quite a little bit to get through before I get into the comments and everything. So make sure you smash them likes, people. And like and subscribe if you're new, people. You get me? On Tuba Obi Martin leaving in the summer, I wasn't too involved in that decision. When a player decides the best outcome for him is to leave, that's not on you. Not a lot you can do. It's very unfortunate because we have kept our players from the academy and from them to be very successful with the first team. But in that case, with Iden Haven, we weren't able to do that. So hold on, Arteta. I thought you had full control of the ingoings and outgoings. I thought you had the final say, fam. So what are you trying to say? You didn't have the final say then? So what is it? Do you have the final say or do you not have the final say? Make up your mind. You get me? On if the perception that that academy players have no pathway here. It says, I don't know what the perception is outside, but internally, no. The reality is very different because there are those players, Lewis Skelly and Nweri, are with us. I guarantee you that if there is a player that can help impact the first team, they will be with us. Well, surely there must be a striker in the fucking youth team, isn't it, Arteta, instead of putting the defensive midfielder up front? Just an idea, fam. Just an idea. You get me? I don't get paid 15 million a year to come up with this shit. You get me? I wish I did, fam. You know the ones there, but man can't help you, fam. You know the ones there. On balancing Lewis Skelly's game, I think it's about dominating the situation, control the situation. You need to dominate what space you're defending. What is the level of exposure that you have? It's the opponent facing you and not facing you. What is the probability to win that ball? And then when you have to commit to certain duels, then you have to apply defensive principles that were very clear to have most of the time the best possibility to win the ball and not get exposed. If you don't do that, then there will be problems. Ah, my God. Craziness, 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 people. You get me? This man. So let's read this last paragraph. You get me? Smash them likes, people. Smash them likes. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Look at this paragraph. On his wife releasing a new book this week. Who gives a flying fuck, bruv? No disrespect to his wife, but what is that got to do with anything, fam? This irrelevant bullshit, bruv. You know the ones there, fam? I'm very proud of her because she's doing amazing. She has an incredible career in various ways. And she's very much into that right now. I have the person that I love most in this world next to me and giving everything that she gives to me. I feel so lucky. Is that because you conquered your wife, Arteta? You had to conquer her, like Command and Conquer. Those of you that remember that game, Command and Conquer, fam. Is that what you was doing, fam? Commanding and conquering, fam. You get me? Man, flipping hell, bruv. It's crazy. It's crazy. Enough of that bollocks now. You know the ones there. Flipping listening to that fucking waffle. You know the ones there. Sorry I had to put you through that, people. You get me? But this is the shit that we have to do, fam. You get me? But big up to everyone that's in here. Make sure you smash them likes. Like and subscribe if you're new. I'm going to get into the comments now, so smash them likes, fam. Bless up, Ruba, every time, fam. You get me? Big up, broski. AFC always. Hope you will, my bro. Big up yourself, my brother. It says, Liontekz, big up, bro. Big up yourself, my bro. Big up, AFC always says, 381 million Arteta lost by letting players leave. That's bad business. That's a sackable offense, brother. Get me? Any business, if you did that in any business, you would have been sacked on the spot, brother. Real talk. That's crazy. Look how much money that is that we just thrown down the drain, fam. Thrown it down the drain. You get me? Insane in the membrane, fam. You get me? It's crazy, fam. You get me? Big up ASU always says, if we play like we did against PSV, I'm going Man United 1, Arsenal 3. That's a big if, my brother. Big if, man. You know, we historically don't go there and do anything, really. And if we do win, it ends up being a 1-0 win or something, fam. So it wouldn't surprise me if we do win there. It'll be probably like a 1-0 or something, fam. Or a 1-1. You get me? But I'll get into my prediction a little bit later anyway. You get me? But big up broski every time, though. AFC always says, Man United's home record this season, 1-6, drew 1, lost 7. If we lose to these, it's embarrassing. Facts. Facts, bro. They've been awful at home, bruv. But when Arsenal comes to town, fam, you get me? It's a whole different energy, fam. A whole different energy. You get me? It's crazy, cuz. I swear down, fam. You get me? Big up ASU always says, March 6th, 1988, Tony Adams played his first game as Arsenal captain, permanently replacing Kenny Sampson. Oh, big up, bro. Big up for the history lesson, my brother. You get me? A real captain right there, fam. That's a bad man captain. You get me? That's a real captain, real. Realness, bruv. You get me? But yeah, man. I didn't even know that, fam. You get me? I didn't know it was that specific date. Fucking hell. Big up Mr. Knowledge. You get me? AFC always, my brother. Love every time. You get me? Big up AFC always. Not once did Arteta mention Man United. This is what I'm saying, fam. His press conferences here has nothing to do with the game, fam. Man's talking about his wife's new book. Man's talking about Enweri and Skelly going into the England team. Man's talking about fucking this and that. The PSV game. Nothing on, oh, do you expect us to win against Man United? Nothing like that, fam. No questions on Man United. It's crazy, fam. for it being a Man United press off, it ain't really about Man United, is it? You know what I mean? It's crazy, cuz. Madness, bruv. Bless up Leroy. Big up big boy Leroy in the house. Big up my broski. Hope you're well. Hope you're well on this fine Friday evening. You get me? Big up yourself, Leroy. You get me? Always love my bro. He says big up AFC always. Big up the legends in the house. Leroy says smash them likes up. Big up to Leroy every time. Broski. You get me? Smash them likes, people. Smash them likes. You get me? Big up AFC always says Leroy, big up Leroy. Oh, fucking what happened there? Jesus. Big up AFC always says, I feel like I'm in the Truman Show with Arsenal. That's what his press conference is like every flipping game, bruv. It's crazy. Like the Truman Show and that, fam. It's mad, you know. It's actually mad. Big up AFC always says Skelly was a lucky lad not to get sent off against PSV. If that happened in the Premier League, he would have definitely been shown a second yellow and been sent off. 100%. Like he got saved with that one. Still, he got saved, and I'll give Arteta credit for taking him off when he did. To be honest, because he probably would have got sent off. You know the ones there. Like that's one thing, yeah, that I want Arteta to start doing. When you recognize things, make the substitution early if you have to, bruv. If you have to, make the tough decisions. You get me? And for once, he actually done something right. You get me? So I'll give him credit for that. You know the ones there. But all this waffle that he comes out with, like, it's bullshit, bruv. It's fucking bullshit, fam. Like, what's wrong with him, bruv? You get me? It's mad. The shit he comes out with. Crazy. And these top gooners worship him, bruv. They literally worship him like they kiss his feet and everything, bruv. You get me? That is crazy, bruv. Like, I don't know what's so special about this manager, bruv. He literally just tries to be someone that he's not. He's just trying to be Pep, bruv. But you're not Pep. You know what I mean? There's only one Pep, bruv. You get me? Like this manager, bruv. I swear, he's not serious, fam. Not serious at all, man. You get me? Fucking mad, bruv. You get me? Madness, bruv. You get me? But what's everyone saying for the game against Man United, though? Like, I mean, what does everyone think? What does everyone think the score is going to be? Because I'm going to go into my lineup, people. So the lineup, yeah, is going to be Ray in goal, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel. Is Skelly back? Is Skelly back for that game? Or is he still suspended? Because someone let me know that. Because if he ain't suspended, then Skelly. If not Skelly, then Tierney. I don't want to see Calafiori at left back. Get me? I don't want to see him at left back. If anything, yeah, I'd rather see him as a centre forward, Calafiori. Get me? Because that guy is better going forward than he ever is defensively, fam. Get me? He probably was a fucking forward. You know the ones there? Because he seems more natural to that game than he is defending, fam. You know what I mean? But I digress, fam. Partey, Rice, Fordegaard, and then Ethan, Trossard. And I'm going with the youth on the bench, fam. Forgot his name, Olideji, or whatever his name is, fam. He's a striker. Give him his chance, bruv. You get me? You never know, fam. He might actually bang. Who knows, bruv? You don't know, innit? You don't know until you try, fam. You get me? And if you want Marino to go up front, have him as a super sub or something, fam. Bring him on, yeah, if we're struggling and just throw him up front or something. I don't know, fam. You get me? Because there's not much choice that we can actually choose, fam. And my prediction for this game is 1-1, fam. I think it will be 1-1. I hope I'm proven wrong. Because normally, yeah, when I think here that we're going to go to Old Trafford and win, we tend to not fucking win. You know what I mean? So It's mad. I could see it being a draw, fam. Get me? Probably a stinky draw, fam. Get me? I'm hoping that we could take the PSV form into this game, but Premier League and Champions League are two different kettles of fish. You get me? Know what I mean? So in the Premiership, we've not been great. Man United have not been great. So it kind of stinks of a fucking draw. It just stinks of one, fam. Get me? But let me know what you lot think, people. Get me? What is your predictions? What do you think? Let me know. Get me? Don't be shy. I and I. You get me? Like, let me know, people. Like, what are you lot saying? Yeah, it's crazy, fam. It's actually crazy, bro. You know what I mean? It's actually mad. Brother. I'm telling you. Absolutely crazy, fam. Absolutely crazy. But yeah, people, smash them likes, people. Smash up them likes every single time. You know them way there, fam. Big up to the community, bruv. You get me? I know it's very quiet tonight, fam. You know the ones there. But big up every time, though, for everyone that is passing through. You know the ones there. Like, love for the community. And yeah, man. I'm hoping that we go to Old Trafford and put one on them. You get me? But we don't tend to really score too much at Old Trafford. You get me? It's only a handful of times that we've actually scored more than once there. You know what I mean? And that's going back to fuck knows how long, bruv. You know what I mean? A very long time. You get me? And I know Man United have been crap, and I know they're like, what, 14th or something? And they got a minus goal difference and all of that. But it would just be like Arsenal to go there and make their fucking season, innit? You know what I mean? And just fuck up, man. It would be, don't put it past Arsenal to do that. Don't put it past them, brother. You get me? Because anything is possible with Arsenal. Anything is possible, bro. You get me? Don't rule out the impossible, fam. You get me? Don't rule it out, people. No, the ones there. Like, it's actually mad, fam. It's actually crazy, cuz. You get me? Madness. Proper madness, bro. You get me? Yeah, man. Crazy. Madness, bro. You know what I mean? But we just gotta wait and see what this manager comes out with on Sunday, bruv. You get me? What do you think the team lineup's gonna be? Give me your lineups, people. Get me? Let me know. Get me? And smash them likes on the way in. If you're coming in, smash them likes, people. Get me? And big up to the community every single time. Know the ones there. Nah, love for the love, people. Big up, big up, big up. Know the way there. Like, it's kind of mad, fam. It's actually kind of mad. Like, I don't really know what to expect from this game because really and truly, by the law of averages, we should go there and win. But, you know, football don't work like that, fam. So you just don't know what to expect, fam. You get me? Really true, with the form that they're on and the form that we've just showed in the last game, we should be going there and winning, but it's the theatre of dreams, bruv. You get me? Them man, they're going to be flooding the pitch. There's probably going to be rats running around the terraces. You get me? There's going to be piss all up the walls and shit. You know the ones there, fam? The players might get stage fright. You know the ones there, fam? It's crazy. It's mad, fam. You know the ones there, fam? Big up AFC always. He said my 11 would be against PSV. Would be Raya, White, Kivior, Calafiore, Jorginho, Partey, Marino, Sterling, and Wery up top. Win the dog. I said win the dog up front, yeah. No, I hear you. I hear you, fam. I hear you. Yeah. Uh, why not, fam? You get me? Why not, man? Play the kids or play the fringe players. You get me? I'm not fussed about that game, bruv. You get me? If you want to play Kivio, bruv. Whatever. Let me, you know what I mean? Play them, fam. You know what I mean? Give the flipping youngster that flipping striker off the bench. Give him fucking minutes as well, bruv. That Oli Deji, was it Oli Deji or whatever his name is? I couldn't believe when I heard it, fam. That youth is 22 years old. 22 years old, fam. And he has no pathway into this team. The manager rather put Marino up front ahead of him. Bro, what is he thinking on the bench? He's thinking, raw. Like, you've got no strikers. They're all injured. Well, the ones that you play out front are injured. We've literally got no recognized strikers. How am I not getting in this team when I'm a striker? I might have the movement of a striker. He might be a prolific striker. I don't know. Get me? I don't know anything about this guy, but at the end of the day, fam, we ain't got no striker. How do you know he won't bag? You know what I mean? Like, you just don't know, fam. You literally don't know. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Actually crazy, bro. You know what I mean? Big up AFC always says last time Man United beat us at Old Trafford was 2022. Yeah, it was. That was 2 seasons ago, wasn't it? Yeah, 2 seasons ago. Yeah, I remember that fucking game as well. Oh my days. Yeah. Because obviously we beat them last season, but you know what I mean? That it's always a difficult game going to Manchester United Old Trafford. Get me? Historically, bruv, it's always been one of them places where we don't tend to thrive very well, bruv. Or some sort of bullshit tends to happen, fam. You get me? So many memorable moments, bruv. You get me? It's crazy. Like, no, I mean, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy, bruv. No, I mean, big up Ace, it always says we are in 2025, not 2022, bro. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. So what I mean, it's mad. No, I mean, so who knows, bruv? Who knows, bruv? You get me? Who knows? One thing's for sure, yeah. Like, I've had some of the worst moments and some of the best moments in this ground, fam. You get me? So it's crazy, fam. I've had bad moments and I've had good moments watching this team at Old Trafford. You know what I mean? Over the years. You know what I mean? And it's probably been more bad than good, if I were being real. But the good moments are always the ones that stand out to me. Get me? 1998, Overmars. 2002, Will Todd. Get me? That's my favorite Arsenal team, the 2002 team. 100%. That was my favorite moment. You get me? Madness. And then obviously you have the bad side, the bad times, fam. You get me? The 8-2s and that, fam. You know what I mean? Disgrace. You know what I mean? Flipping ending our invincible run. Disgrace. One of the most disgraceful games that I've ever seen in my life, blood. It's up there, bruv. That game. Literally, I can't watch that game, fam. I can't, bruv. Get me? Because how they got away with not getting a red card in that game was astounding, fam. Get me? It was crazy, brother. Crazy. You know what I mean? But that's the moments, cuz. You get me? Trust me, bruv. Get me? What's everyone saying, though? Big up to everyone. You get me? I'm going to ask everyone a question. Yeah? What is your best moment going to Old Trafford? And what is your worst moments going to Old Trafford? I'm going to ask the chat. So let me know, people, whoever's watching, leave it down there in the comments. What's your best and worst moments going to Old Trafford? I'm just curious. You get me? I already said mine too. You get me? So let me know you lots ones as well. Big up to AFC always. He said it's definitely not going to be easy. That's for sure. We couldn't even beat them with 10 men in the FA Cup. It all depends on how Arteta approaches this game. No point going for a draw because of the title. So I'm saying, but I'm saying that exactly, yeah. The title was done anyway, fam. So even if we was to win this game, it makes no difference. You get me? All it is just bragging rights. That's about it, fam. You know what I mean? It's crazy, fam. Excuse me, it's crazy. Big up ASC always says worst moment was losing 8-2. Yeah, without a doubt, fam. Without a doubt. Mad. That fucking hell, bro. That just brings back bad memories, bro. I can't lie. Bad memories, bro. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's definitely the worst moment at Old Trafford for me. Definitely, bro. You know what I mean? Big up AFC always says best moment was winning the title in their backyard. 100%. It's gotta be. It's gotta be, fam. Let me literally dancing on their head tops in their own ground, fam. You know what I mean? My favorite moment, fam. Literally, bruv. You get me? Now, I'm gonna sort of rephrase the question now, yeah? What is your favorite Manchester United fixture game? And I'm talking about all the fixtures that you can remember between Arsenal and Man United over the last however long you've been watching football for, people. Yeah. Leave it in the comments. What is your favorite Man United Arsenal game? What was your favorite game? It could have been at Highbury or at Old Trafford. It doesn't matter. What was your favorite game? And what was your favorite moment in the game as well? See, I'm giving the test for you people because before you lot answer, I'm gonna go for mine. The best victory against Man United. I'm excluding the title win, by the way. I'm excluding that. Other than that, my favorite Man United Arsenal game. Flipping out. Probably the flipping game, yeah. No, it's probably the game. Oh, that's a difficult question. I've even asked myself a difficult question, you know. Because when I flipping asked that question, I didn't even think about it myself. Oh God. The one that I can remember, I'll say my favorite one was probably the 97-98 that match at Highbury, the 3-2. Yeah, I think that one sticks out in my mind. If I'm talking about like pure like end to end, like the game could have gone either way and we ended up winning it. Like that game sticks out in my mind. Also the game, I think when we drew 2-2, was it 2-2 at Highbury? Yeah. Yeah, I think it was a 2-2 at Highbury. That was another one as well. Mad thing. You get me? Big up AC over says David Rocky Robecastle lobbing Smackle. Hey, yeah, I've seen the clip of that. Flipping over. You know what I mean? That's all I can say. Flipping over. Dink the keeper, bruv. You know what I mean? Sensational, bruv. You get me? R.I.P. Rocky Road Castle. You know the ones there. Like, brother, Crazy. Crazy, man. No, I mean, AC always says Henry's flick and volley. Yep, 100%. That goal was disgusting, bruv. That goal always sticks out in my mind, bruv. That goal there, bruv. Levels, bruv. Levels. You know what I mean? What a joke! Bro, that goal was a joke, fam. The way he just flicked it up and banged it, bruv. All in one fluid movement, bruv. Get me? He wasn't even looking at the goal, fam. He just flicked it and banged it, bruv. Bartes had no chance, bruv. Get me? Crazy. Crazy, fam. But yeah, that was a good one still. I can't lie, but there's another one. I think there was another one that sticks out in my mind, yeah. It must have been, was it no, it was 0809 Nasri's goal against Man United, the Nasri goal, where I think it was about 20 odd passes or something, and Fabregas played him through and he just rushed it in the net, fam. That game sticks out in my mind as well. 2009 in the league, not the Champions League game, the game that happened in the league. We beat them 2-1, I think. I think it was 2-1 or 2-0, something like that. You know what I mean? Madness, bro. But this game here has been so like, believe it or not, people, yeah, this is the game that used to decide the Premier League title. This used to be the games that used to define where the Premier League was going from. Literally, like whoever won their respective fixtures, yeah, would more than likely go on to win the league. That's how intense these games were. That's why these games, yeah, more often than not, ended up being a scuffle, blood. You get me? Being in a scuffle all the time, cuz. You get me? It's a fucking madness, bro. You get me? Now, there's another question that I want to ask you. This question I want to ask is, out of all the years you've been supporting Arsenal, yeah, in the Man United games, yeah, who was the player that you feared the most when we came up against them for Man United? Who was the player that you feared the most out of all the Man United players that we used to come up with back in the day? Who was the one that you thought, oh, fucking hell, why is he playing? Oh, God, we're in for a long one. Like, let me know, people. Who was the guy that, like, made you have heart attacks and that, fam? You get me? Let me know. Let me know. Yeah, because for me, I can't lie, fam. It was Paul Scholes. Paul Scholes was definitely one of them for me. You'd have to say Giggsy as well. I can't lie. Madness. But yeah, I'd say probably them two. And if you're going further down the line, then you want to go Rooney, Ronaldo, Tevez. But I'm talking like old school Man United. I'd have to say Paul Scholes. Because he just had that ability, fam, yeah, that he could get a goal. Yeah, he can bang a 25-yard screamer. Get me? He used to control that midfield. Get me? Pass left, pass right. His range of passing was a joke. The only problem with Paul Scholes, he just couldn't tackle. You know, the ones there, he just couldn't tackle shit. But other than that, fam, he was dangerous, cuz. You get me? So let me know, people, what was the one person in the Man United team, when we used to face them, that you used to fear. They used to think, oh shit, fucking hell. Let me know, people. Let me know. Get me. And yeah, man, it's actually mad, fam. Get me? It's crazy. Yes, it's crazy, man. Crazy. No, I mean madness, but crazy, crazy. Yeah, big up AFC always says Ryan Giggs. I'm still having nightmares from his hairy chest from scoring that winning goal in the FA Cup semi-final at Villa Park. Oh my god. Oh my god. That goal, brother. That fucking goal, brother. Oh my days. You know, every time, yeah, the FA Cup comes on, yeah, they always play that fucking goal, you know. I swear to God. I'm like, why do you do it to me, bro? Every time, bro. Oh, brother. I actually remember when that goal went in, you know. I actually remember that fucking game as well. I was young at the time, but I remember it, fam. You get me? Like, brother. I can't lie, fam. We should have had that game wrapped up, bruv. We should have had that game won. No, I mean, I know Dennis Bergkamp missed the penalty. Schmeichel saved it. But you know what I mean? It was one of them games, yeah, that it looked like we was going to win. And then he just came out of that from nowhere, bruv. And it was like, for fuck's sake, bruv. You know the ones there, it was mad. And all I kept on seeing is like, why didn't we fucking take him out? Why didn't we take him out? Why didn't anyone take him out, bruv? Take one for the team, bruv. Don't let him back. Like the way he just flipping just danced past 2 or 3 players and then roofed it past Seaman. I'm like, nah, bruv. Nah, that goal was unacceptable, bruv. That goal was unacceptable. Get me? That was a piss take, fam. That was actually a piss take. I swear down, fam. That goal, bruv. Never forget that goal, bruv. Ever. And we always get constantly reminded every time the FA Cup comes on. I mean, crazy. Big up AFC always says Dennis Bergkamp wasn't the Iceman when he stepped up to hit that penalty. Yeah, I can't lie, bruv. Oh man, that was a moment and a half, man. Get me? Because had he scored that, fam, we would not be having that moment, fam. Man United don't do the treble. You get me? We'll probably go on to win the FA Cup. You get me? And we'll probably go on to win the league that season as well. Know what I mean? Crazy. Crazy. Know what I mean, man? But that's football, fam. You get me? You know what I mean? We've seen Roberto Baggio miss a penalty, fam. And that guy was a penalty king. Like, you go back to his playing career, he was scoring penalties for fun. But World Cup final, when you need to save your team, sometimes it happens, fam. It happens, bruv. You get me? It's unfortunate for Bergkamp. But Bergkamp wasn't really the penalty taker anyway. He was never really the penalty taker for Arsenal anyway. You know what I mean? Like, who used to take the penalty? It used to be like Vieira or like, who else used to take the penalties? You know what I mean? Obviously, Henry used to take it when Henry was there. But that semi-final was before Henry was here. Get me? I'm sure Vieira used to take the penalties back in that team. Pretty sure of it. Or someone else. Yeah, Bergkamp weren't really taking penalties too tough. Get me? Don't get me wrong. He scored a few penalties, but he wasn't a penalty taker like that. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. It was just one of them things, man. One of them things. Just one of those days. Just one of those days. You know the ones there. But yeah, man. Memories, bruv. Memories, 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 fam. You get me? Oh man. Man. Good times, fam. You get me? what I would do to have them times back, fam. You get me? Competing for the title like that, fam. Like, it was crazy. Crazy, bruv. Get me? But when you think about it, yeah, we could have won so many more Premier League titles than we actually did, you know. And it was down to little moments in the season that cost us, or stupid results that cost us more often than not. You get me? Because the team was more than good enough. You get me? The team was ridiculous. Yeah, there was always a little moment in one of them seasons where we didn't win the league, which cost us. There was always a little moment. You know what I mean? And sometimes that happens, man. Get me? I'm just privileged that I got to see my team win these cups, bruv. Get me? Because what I'm seeing now, you know what I mean? I would kill for them times back. You know, the ones there, fam. Kill for that time. For them times there. I'd kill for that back. Get me? But this club don't have the ambition to even try to manufacture getting anywhere near these levels, bruv. We just don't. Because the club is pathetic. Let's just be real. The club is pathetic. Like, it actually is pathetic, fam. No, the ones there is crazy, brother. Crazy, man. You get me? Crazy. Insane in the membrane, fam. You get me? Trust me, dog. Madness, madness, madness. You know the ones there. But boy, Sunday is going to be interesting, though, people. It definitely is going to be interesting. You know the ones there. We just got to see what happens. You know what I mean? But one thing I'm going to say right now, yeah. Anyhow, yeah, that scrub of a striker that they have, yeah, flipping Hoyland, even dares to get a sniff or goal against us, yeah, I'm going to be upset, bruv. Or Garnacho. Any one of them two score, yeah, I'm fuming, bruv. I'm telling you now. I don't want any of them two scoring, fam. Nah, because they're crap, bruv. You get me? And we'll probably be the one to gift them a fucking goal, like a little tapping or some defensive fucking blunder. Fuck all that. And another thing, David Raya, stay in your goal, brother. You get me? Don't start wandering out, fam. Because one thing I say about Bruno Fernandes, and I don't rate this guy one bit, but one thing I say is the guy can shoot. You get me? The guy can actually shoot, bruv. Get me? And let's not go on like he wouldn't even, like he doesn't have the balls to actually try and lobby you, fam. Because he would if he fucking could. You get me? So stay in your goal, bruv. You don't need to be halfway in your own fucking half, blood. Just stay in your goal. Yeah, you get bored. You get me? Whatever. You get me? But stay in your goal, brother. You get me? Otherwise, we might get punished, fam. Get me? Because that's one thing about Ray is, yeah, he gets overexcited, fam. He likes his sweeper keeper role, fam. You don't need to be the sweeper keeper. You get me? Like, we just need you to stay in goal, brother. You get me? Just need you to stay in your position. You get me? Crazy, brother. Crazy. Big up AH always says Marino has scored more goals than Xerxes, Rasmus, and Nketiah. Fucking hell. Oh, my days. I didn't even know that, fam. I didn't even. That's mad, you know. That is mad. That's crazy, brother. Crazy. Right. I don't even know what to say about that, fam. That is mad. But I already told you about Axel Foley, fam. You get me? You get me? Like, I told everyone from earlier about Axel Foley, bruv. You know what I mean? So I'm not surprised. Rasmus is trash. I think Xerxes is a decent player, but he's not a goal scorer. You get me? He's a good technical footballer. Like, he's good on the ball. He can dance past people and that, but I don't think he's a good finisher in front of goal. He'll probably get you a couple of goals, but he's not a goal scorer like that. He's not an out-and-out striker, is he? You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. But yeah, it's mad. That's mad, you know. How many goals has Marino scored this season anyway? I think he scored what 4 or 5 or something like that, isn't it? Flipping, oh, that's crazy, brother. Big up AC always. Oh, and Garnacho. Flipping, oh, Garnacho as well. You know what that is, AFC always? That is literally the kiss of death now. Because now we've said that, fam, yeah? One of them will end up bagging, fam. I'm telling you, bruv. One of them will end up scoring, bruv. And it better not be fucking Rasmus or fucking Garnacho, bruv. Get me? Not them two, bruv. You know what I mean? Anyhow, we gift them two a goal. Even if we fucking win, yeah, if we gift them a goal, I'm not going to be happy, bruv. I'm telling you, fam. I don't want to see that, fam. Giving these man confidence, bruv, over my club, you know. Allow it, fam. You get me? Allow it. That real talk, fam. Allow it. That it's crazy, brother. Crazy, fam. Get me? That I don't know, brother. I don't know. No, it's actually mad, fam. It's actually mad. Telling you, bro. Telling you. That I just don't get it, man. I don't get it. Madness. Crazy, man. Crazy. But if we do score tomorrow, people, who do you think it's going to be if we do score? Because I'm putting it on Ethan. If we score, it's going to be Ethan. I think he's going to announce himself. Get me? I think he's going to have a field day, bruv. I'm not sure who plays on the left for Man United. Is it Dallo that plays on the left for them, innit? Yeah, he probably have a field day against Dallo. I can't lie. Get me? So I'm hoping that Ethan does the job. I have all the faith in the world in Ethan. I just have no faith in the rest of them, really, to be honest. But we'll see, man. We'll see what happens, fam. Get me? I just hope we turn up and actually just win. Get me? No nonsense. Just win, fam. That real talk, fam. Crazy, bro. Crazy. But people, what's your score predictions, people? Leave it in the comments. All your score predictions. What do you think the score's going to be, people? Like, let me know. Get me? And smash them likes while you're watching, people. And subscribe if you're new. Get me? And big up to everyone that contributes on the channel every single time. Much appreciated, as always. And let me know, people, what's your what do you think the result's going to be? And for those of you that don't know, it's a Super Sunday kickoff. So it's at 4:30 on a Sunday. Just to let you lot know, people, if you didn't know already. No, the ones there. UK time, by the way, for my overseas people. It's 4:30 UK time. Yeah. So yeah, that's literally gonna be the Super Sunday game. You know what I mean? All eyes are gonna be watching that game. You know what's there. So let's not go out there and fucking embarrass ourselves, bruv. Because that's the last thing I need right now. You get me? Like on the level, fam. Like that's embarrassing, cuz. Proper embarrassing, bruv. You get me? So we'll see what happens, people. You get me? Love every single time. But yeah, man. Big up to everyone that's in here. Smash up them likes, people. Smash up them likes. And like and subscribe if you're new. Big up to everyone for tuning in. Been a great stream so far, you get me? So make sure you smash them likes. For those of you watching the playback, let me know what your predictions are for the game in the comments. Big up to everyone. Let me know what you thought about the video. Make sure you smash them likes because every little helps that test goals, you get me? Big up to the community. It's Liontekz TV and I'm out. Blessings and love, people. Love. Bless up, man.